Number 6. This was a fun one. Big deal here. Pink. Remember Pink?
Oh yeah. She's got a great voice.
I saw her. She does have a great voice.
Yeah, she
and
really
she's
does.
She seems to be in good, like, I've seen her doing like the acrobatics and stuff, other shows and all that. Like, a talented performer.
Yeah.
Okay. And in this case, she's talented at performing when talking about banned books in Florida. And so she made it a point, like, big good workout music.
Yeah, Tom says good workout music. Pink.
I can't name any of her songs right now, but I know that she's got a couple good songs, I guess. So the kids know this is an artist that we grew up with. I saw her live when I was in the 7th grade, I think. Yeah. She was opening up for NSYNC.
Nice.
So, way back in the olden times. Pink will give away thousands of banned books at her Florida shows because you just can't get these books in Florida. The state has banned them. There's just nowhere you can get the books.
In fact, there's Border Patrol. Last time I drove
No.
into Florida, I had to pass through.
They check you for contra books when you're going through
security.
there. Yeah. Make sure you're not carrying when you're going through there. And they make sure
And
you have
Amazon
a gun.
looks at your location whenever you're ordering. Yeah.
Mhm. They send it
You can't even
directly to Ron
download an
DeSantis'
Audible.
email.
You can't even download an Audible.
No, Audible's banned in Florida. It doesn't even work when you go through there.
No, as soon as you cross the state line. I went to that Floribama bar you know, when I went to Gulf Shores. They're right on the border.
Yeah.
And it depended on what side of the bar I was on, my book would stop
Dude,
playing.
they're so strict. I was worried to go into the Florida-Georgia Line bar here in Nashville because I didn't know what laws they follow in that place. It's risky.
Exactly.
Risky going in there. Moral of the story is some schools have banned some books for, like, kids. They don't want to see them having depictions of, like, anal sex or, like, BJs and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. And some other maybe lighter things like homosexual overtones, some gay stuff, stuff like that. I'm not saying that I totally agree with all of their book bans, but anyway, Pink is going to give away thousands of banned books to people who are at a show in public where they could still just buy the book. You know where she got the books? From local bookstores. She bought the books from local bookstores in Florida. The banned ones. That's where she got the books. It says so. Pink. She bought books in Florida to give away banned books in Florida. Pink has teamed up with the charity PEN America to take a stand against book bans in Florida, announcing on Instagram over the weekend that she plans to give away 1,000 banned books at each of her shows in the state on November 14th and 15th. Now, she's not giving away 1,000 different banned books. She's giving away 1,000 copies of 4 banned books. Did you know there have been nearly 6,000 book bans since the fall of 2021, and nearly 40% of the book bans in the last school year occurred in Florida? She wrote in the caption of a post promoting the book giveaway, "As a mom of 2 young readers, I can't imagine letting someone else decide what my children can and cannot read."
They don't get to.
The point is for the parents to be able to decide what their children can and can't read, by the way. Like, if you want your kid to read the thing, then go buy the book. You can still buy the book. Like, she proved it because she bought the books
in Florida
to support local bookstores. In a statement, Pink added, "Books have held a special joy for me from the time I was a child, and that's why I'm unwilling to stand by and watch while books are banned by schools. It's especially hateful to see the authorities take aim at books about race and racism and against LGBTQ authors and those of color." Another funny thing was, a follow-up in this, she posted, like, "Can you believe these books are banned in Florida?" She posted, "The following are some titles of books that have been banned from schools in Florida," because some of her fans, some people were saying, "Well, you want kids to see pornography?" And she's been responding with, "No, I don't particularly like pornography, and I don't really want kids to see pornography. But tell me which one of these is pornography. Okay? To Kill a Mockingbird?"
Now, why was that one banned?
That was banned by left-leaning people
because it said the N-word.
It said the N-word and had a white savior in the book, which was problematic. But there's a bigger problem.
Same with The Hate U Give. Same with Forrest Gump.
No, the thing is, look at the context added at the bottom. To Kill a Mockingbird, The Hate U Give, Forrest Gump, A Catcher in the Rye, The Hill We Climb, Girls Who Code, Atlas Shrugged, 1984, The Kite Runner, the Blue. You know what? Go to your shows and freaking hand out Atlas Shrugged to everyone. That's fine. Why don't
and
you go ahead and do that?
1984.
And 19. I'll chip in money for this.
Yes.
Okay, do it. Give all your fans a copy of 1984, please. The Kite Runner, The Bluest Eye, Wrinkle in Time, The Diary of Anne Frank, The Fault in Our Stars, etc., etc. I've never read that one, but I'll have to look it up. This list has been proven incorrect. These books are not banned in Florida. In fact, some are on Florida's required reading list. Fact check. Fake list of banned books. Florida books circulates widely online. This was going around back when all the book banning was happening. There was a list of all these super popular books.
So see, she's believing misinformation.
Exactly. She actually, and here's my thinking on this, she actually started this initiative because she thought that the fake list she saw was an actual list of banned books in Florida.
And didn't look it up.
And didn't actually
And neither
look
did her
to see.
team.
Yeah. And so
She has a whole team.
So they started this thing to give away books because she saw this completely ridiculous list of banned books and then was like, oh crap, those aren't banned, which she just found out a few days ago, I think. And now they're giving away these other The Hill We Climb, Girls We Code, and a couple of the other books. So
Where's the part where she said she bought them from a local book?
oh, that was on I don't think I actually
Was that in the article?
It was on the caption of one of the photos that I ended up taking after I made this presentation last night. So let me just double check here. Pink purchased all 2,000 books from local bookseller Books and Books. Each title has been banned in at least one Florida district, according to PEN America. So just to clarify, when they said local bookseller, I did make the assumption they meant local bookseller in Florida, but we'll have to look and make sure that Books and Books is a bookseller in Florida. So we could have been wrong on some of that.
Still doesn't take away.
Anyhow, no, it's still dumb regardless.